Well, that city cam is definitely a little confusing because we do have that sunshine out there. However, we're staying cooler on the cooler side today. Although, believe it or not, we're actually going to be near our average highs, even though we will be on that cooler side. We've just been so lucky with this above average weather that we've been having for the past month or so. Right now, we're sitting at 48 in La Crosse, 46 in Eau Claire. Still feeling a little bit cooler than that, again, because of those winds that we have out there. Now, that jet is moving off to our east. It did spend some time over northern Minnesota and northern Wisconsin earlier, giving some stronger wind gusts out there, but it'll slowly be moving away, giving us some more pleasant weather as we go into the afternoon. Here's a look at our maximum wind gusts that we've seen so far today. 37 miles an hour in La Crosse, 39 in Eau Claire, and again, this is probably the highest that we'll see today as those winds are really going to start to calm down once that jet keeps moving away. Here's a look at what the strongest gusts were in northern Wisconsin and Minnesota. Again, that's where that jet went right over. In the UP, we saw a report of 56 mile an hour wind gusts just from that jet overhead. So it is a little bit gusty out there. That's going to continue on into the next few days as well. However, it's not going to be nearly as high as we saw this morning. Here we are right now, still seeing some gusts around 30 miles an hour, although as we go into the rest of the afternoon, we're going to start to calm down to more of a light breeze, still kind of breezy out there, but when we get to the evening, that's when it really starts to calm down, seeing some lighter winds out there. Now, as we look at our surface map, this is what is going to be showing what our next weather maker is going to be. Here's that cold front that passed through this morning, giving us these cooler conditions, and then that jet with that low pressure system is slowly going to be making its way out, although we will see some breezier conditions still because this high pressure and low pressure off to our northwest are going to be interacting, giving us some gustier conditions for the next few days. As we move out from Tuesday going into Wednesday, we'll see this frontal system slowly moving in, and that's actually going to give us our next chance of rain as we go through most of the day. Wednesday, it's going to slowly move across, giving us some good dusting of some sprinkles, possibly going into Thursday morning as well. Not really looking like it's going to be too impactful in terms of accumulation amounts, still just seeing anywhere from maybe a tenth to potentially a half an inch of rainfall with that frontal system. So overall, not too impactful, but another good dusting of rain. And the good news is, after this wet start that we've had to the month, that's the only chance of rain we have coming up for the next week. So we're actually staying mostly dry this week. Going into tonight, that cold front's really making an impact on our overnight lows. Everyone getting below freezing tonight. 29 for the low in La Crosse, 27 for that low in Eau Claire. And again, with those breezy conditions, it's going to feel a little bit cooler than that. So when you wake up tomorrow, make sure you're maybe bringing your hat and mittens because it's going to be a little bit chilly out there. And then tomorrow will still warm up to near average, getting into the upper 40s. Again, here's those averages for this time of year. We're actually right there. Even though it's feeling cold tonight, that's where we should be. That should be what we're seeing every single night. So take it in, maybe start getting used to it, but don't miss it too much because it's going to be the only night that we're having it. We'll get right back up to well above average as we get towards the end of the week. And then again, it looks so nice with only one main rain chance of rain coming up. A big difference from what we had the last few weeks.
Yes, yeah, we need it. It helps with the mood, right?
Yeah.
Love to see it, especially on a Monday. We need it for sure.
Especially on a Monday.
Thank you, Nicole.